So after the sheep and the goats have been separated, having the sheep on the right and the goat on the left, Jesus will come with Jesus the King will say to those on the right, "Come, you who are blessed by my Father, inherit the kingdom of heaven. Prepare for you from the foundation of the world." See, what we do are the foundations of what we will inherit in the kingdom of heaven. So every time you take a step, know that it's a foundation that you're making that will make you inherit the kingdom of heaven or lose it. Why? Because when I was hungry, you gave me food. When I was thirsty, you gave me drink. I was a stranger and you welcomed me. I was naked and you clothed me. I was sick, you visited me. I was in prison, you came to me. Those things that you do to people, they are the things that you do to Jesus Christ himself. See, the King will answer them, "Truly I say to you, as you did to one another, the least of these, my brothers, you did it to me." That's verse 40. Verse 45 is saying, "Then he will answer to them, Truly I say to you, the wicked ones now, as you did not do it to one of the least of those, you did not do it to me." So when you deny people doing acts of mercy to people, know that you're denying Christ himself. And he will say to you, "Depart from me, you cursed, into eternal fire, prepare for the devil and his angels. For I was hungry, and you gave me no food. I was thirsty, you gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and you did not welcome me. Naked, and you did not clothe me. Sick, and in prison, and you did not visit me." See, the real difference between the kingdom of heaven and the kingdom of the devil, those who will go to heaven and those who will go to hell, is that those who will go to hell, they are the people that are selfish. To go to heaven, you have to be selfless. You have to be a person who is kind, a person who is generous, because God is generous to us. And if we are generous to each other, then no one will be having troubles. But in hell, there is troubles because people are selfish. I want to hold what I have and I don't want to share it with people. So there, everyone will be depending on themselves, everyone for themselves. But in the kingdom of heaven is everyone for everyone. Like God is for us all. So we should do acts of mercy to everyone. Just like Jesus is trying to tell us that when we do these things, we did it to them, to him when we did it to them. Them that are needy, when we clothed them, we clothed Jesus Christ, because we are doing the act of mercy to one another. And if you do it to one another, then you are doing to a brother, and that brother of yours is the one you share a father in heaven. So if you live as children of one father, then the Father who is in heaven will reward you, because he will see that you have unity, and that Father is the one who provides for us. So if he sees that he's providing for you and you cannot provide for another, how can he provide for you? He will not. But in the kingdom of hell, everyone for himself, because those people who are there are selfish people, are people who cannot be selfless, are the unkind people who cannot do a simple act of mercy to help each other, because Satan is not there to help us. He only confused us. He told us that we would know. He did not tell us the whole truth, because he did not want to help us. But God, he told us the end point, that we will die, because he wanted to help us. And not that he did not want us to know, he wanted us to know. If we would have asked, he would have told us. That's why he says that ask and it will be given, and what you do to one another will be done to you, because he wants us to inherit eternal life, because verse 46 is saying, "And those will go away into eternal punishment," because punishment is like, I want help, but I can't get help. If we can't provide help to each other, how then can we have simple life? We can't. That's punishment. But if I want help and you help me, then I do not continue suffering. That means that eternal life is life that is full of fulfillment, that whatever you need, you know that you can get help from somewhere, who is our God in heaven, and He gives us help in every area that we want. So that's eternal life. Eternal life will be sweet and simple and swift. But those who will go to hell, they will be themselves and themselves alone. They will be grinding their teeth and no one will be there to rescue them. It's their pain and your pain for your pain alone.